If you're anything like the majority of people in the world, you have set expectations for yourself and goals for yourself, and then you have failed to achieve them. Where this really sucks is when it comes to the workplace and you set these ideas of how you want your workplace to function, how you want to be as a leader, and then through a million things that come up, you do not succeed in that. And you spend so much time at work that this can be extremely detrimental to your well-being. So today, I have 3 different steps in order to take you from where you are today as a leader and transform you into who you ultimately want to become. The first step is going to be figuring out exactly where you are right now. And I get it, this can be hard because you might have to accept some things that are not working that well right now. And don't just take into account the things that aren't working. I also want you to make sure to look at what is working. As I go through this, make sure that you are grabbing the free resource that I've created down below. I've left the link in the description. So the first step is going to be figuring out exactly where you are today. Next, you are going to look at where you want to be in the future. Not where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, at the end of your career. All that I want for you right now is to determine where you want to be in 1 year, 365 days in the future. Where are you going to be as a leader? And where do you want your workplace and your team to be? Write that down and go and grab that template to fill in that section. Now, once you know where you're going to be, and I know this is going to seem really simple, like, oh, yeah, thanks, Crystal, I knew this, but this is where everyone is falling short. This is the most important part. List 3 steps, only 3, no more, no less, 3 things that you are committed to doing by the end of this month in order to make that change happen. You know where you are now. You know where you want to be. What are the 3 things that are actually going to move the needle to get you to where you want to be? Do you need to have a conversation with somebody? Do you need to implement a new policy? Do you need to stop doing something that is creating the environment that you don't want anymore? Get real with yourself. What's actually going to move it? What's actually going to make a difference? Don't just do things that will make you feel good in the moment, but have almost no effect on changing how things are going. Take time to really think about 3 things, remember only 3, that are going to make a significant impact to move you from point A all the way down to point B where you want to wind up. Once you have completed even one of those, replace it with something else. Start getting momentum. At the very minimum, you need to be implementing 3 changes, significant changes, every single month. So it's time to get out, stretch those decision-making muscles, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and start making those changes today. Because if you do not change anything, you're not going to be anywhere different in the next year. And if you truly want that, you're going to have to do something now. So become accountable, make it actionable, set a date, and go pick up that template so that you always have that reminder. When you write things down, your brain processes it in a very different way. So go and take pen to paper and write it down so you will start making those changes and commit to them and report back. Let me know what your number 1 change is going to be in the comments below. And don't forget to go and grab that template listed in the description. Remember to do something today to change your tomorrow. Until next time.